Hi everybody. I'm excited to play Hell to Pay with you guys. Thanks for watching and listening into my last video, Once Upon a Full Moon. As you can see, I have it all laid out here. Just like last time, I think it's a good idea so you guys can see the whole process happen. I'm not going to forget our event card this time. um, so this is one of those feature films for me where when I first heard about it, I didn't I didn't think much of it. I actually thought I wasn't gonna like it. Of all the ones that came out for season three, I thought this was gonna be one that I wouldn't want anything to do with. And much to my surprise, it ended up being probably my favorite of season three. Well, I haven't played Nightmare at North Pole yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, because we're adding Mandy's chainsaw, because we will be playing Mandy at the Hellscape, and I earned that chainsaw, so I would love to get to. I'd love to get to use it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, first item, control node. Second, discipline of cruelty, and finally, pins of pain and pleasure. Okay, these are all pretty good. The control node has two uses. You can immediately place yourself and up to one victim in any exit space. Discipline of cruelty. Once per action phase, you may take 2 damage or lose 2 hearts, so you can't block that. To damage any enemy on the board. And then pins of pain and pleasure, 3 uses, once per action phase. When you are in the killer space, the killer recovers 1 heart, then we gain 3 time. Oh, that could be strong. All right, let's keep going on. Have all the tarot cards together. Okay. Let's see. As you can see, I chose Ecstasy as our location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Just like, as far as like picking the setup goes, I don't think there's a point to doing that on camera, just because it's gonna take so long. This is already taking me a while, but I feel like it's necessary. So these are Razor Face's afflictions. We're gonna see we get dealt 3, so let's see what they are. Torturous Embrace, the Gift of Pain, and You Call I Come. Okay, we're just gonna set this over here. So if you haven't played Razorface before, there's these afflictions, and you can get Razorface all the way down to 1 health token, but unless you purge all the afflictions, you can't kill him. All right, this will be our finale. Once again, just like last time, I have the epic finales in here, so that's a little terrifying. And epic dark power. I have never played any of them before, so we'll see what happens. We'll deal this one out. Okay, that looks good. And oh yes, finally, these guys. All right. I mean, I have no idea. We're just gonna not look and grab these 2 there and there, and we'll put these guys out of the way and out of here. Okay, great. So something else you're going to notice about this board, if you're unfamiliar, is the central area, the nexus, is a search space and a exit. So I often forget about that. That's why I'm saying it now, so I catch myself. Also, these dice, we will be rolling these at upkeep every time, I believe. And yeah, I think we should get started with an event, not forgetting. Stare into the abyss. Whenever you move to a Hellscape tile, you lose 1 time. Okay, well it could be worse, but it's not great. There's a ton in this one that are, they have these catches, where it's like the special victims here are crazy. It's just they're bonkers. But I think we should get started. So we have our starting hand. And you know how I like to play. Oh yeah, we start at 5 horror, 6 time. We're going to be doing some discarding. Actually, real quick, I should say what the afflictions are for people that want to hear them. Torturous Embrace. Um, Either me or Razorface has to only have 1 health remaining. The purge effect is you discard an item card of my choice. If I don't, the turn ends immediately. So no opportunity for healing if it's us. The Gift of Pain, we have to deal at least 3 damage to Razorface in a single action phase, and we have to lose a heart for that. And finally, You Call I Come. Discard a random item card. Place Razorface in your space. Okay. Well, let's start. So I'm going to be discarding Focus, Short Rest, and Walk. So 1, 2, 3. And looking here, we're on a search space at the Nexus. I'm not super thrilled about the Discipline of Cruelty, but I think we'll grab a search. We'll go into the buying phase. Sorry, we're going to for sure buy a search. I think we might buy another search. And now there's another card in here, the Hellshift card. I actually think I'm gonna buy that. And we have 3 time left. Maybe we will grab a sprint and a close call and reset to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards. We're going to move these back into the tableau. And that's going to be our turn, I think. So it's going to bring it to Razorface's turn. Now, Razorface is a killer that his default killer action is he's going to target closest victim or final girl. He's going to move and attack. And he starts with 1/1. But it won't take him long to get out of there. So he moves here. He's going to kill one of these guys. Already doing better than the big bad wolf. Kills one. And we're going to draw our tarot card. New and darker experiences. This is 3 horror. Or I draw a new affliction. So here's the thing. If I take 3 horror, I'm going to get a bloodlust up. And he's going to when his bloodlust goes up, he's going to horror again, which our bloodlust is going to go up again. And I would really like to not launch him into dark power mode in the first turn. There is a dark power that straight up gives you another affliction, sorry. So I actually think we need to draw a new affliction right off the bat. That's not great, but all right. Explorers of the Flesh. So when you attack Razorface, choose a victim in your space or an adjacent space to take the damage instead. Purge effect, we take a horror. That's just the way it goes, I guess. I'm just going to double check. You might see a slight cut here. I just want to check and see if the Hellscape tiles turn on upkeep. I think they do, because I think we're going to have our one guy panic. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I checked. It is during upkeep. So we are going to be rolling, because he is in the same space as a victim. We are going to roll for panic. We got a 2. He's going, oh, he can't go down there. So he actually stays, because this is cut off. So if they can't leave, they just stay. That brings it to the top of our turn. So, I think we're going to start with searching. I think we're wanting to get this searching down. So, as you know, I think Waste no time. Desperation die. Get in there. Double success. And then this is now out of the game. That's going to cost us 1 time. And we're going to look at the top 2 of the Nexus. So I'm really hoping for something else. Just checking something here. I mean, okay. Rusty Flesh Hook. It's a weapon. 2 life to do a damage. I think we go for the Rusty Flesh Hook just to confirm that we get a weapon. I think there's something to it. And we're going to put this on the bottom. I'm sure there's niche scenarios where going with that one is better, and I might just be wrong, and that might be the correct choice there, but we're going to go. Before I get carried away, I'm going to roll these. It shouldn't have impacted anything because all I've done is search, but okay. All right, are the plus sign and the square. These 2 are actually changing here. Okay. Yeah, anyway, sorry about that. That was supposed to be done during the upkeep. I should keep these over here. We're going to search again. Okay. We don't know what's in that deck, but hopefully there's something else good. 1 success, I'm just going to take it. Okay, so just going to move all my afflictions out of the way. We have Nexus Controller. Rearrange the Hellscape tiles as you choose. Ooh, that is good. I think I did grab a Hell Shift in the hopes that I could maybe move some stuff around, but I actually think I might end up just using the Nexus Controller. I think I might just even use it now, to be honest. Just use one of them. We're going to use one and rearrange the tiles however we want. And I think the correct choice is we're going to put this one, like the fan, and switch it with the square with the circle in it. That locks them together. I know he's going to kill him next turn, but if I can limit the killing, he can teleport. And that's something he can even unlock too. But I think we're going to start with that, and we are going to be sprinting. Now I'd like to just save as many people as we can and try and get to our ultimate. Okay, 1 success. I think that's fine. I don't think there's any need to go for anything else there. So I think we're just going to go. It's blocked off. We're going to go 1, 2. Now we do lose a time because of the stare to the abyss. But I think we're going to. If we walk, we manage to get 2 successes, we might be able to save these guys. Okay, I think that's gonna happen actually. So we are going to discard our weak attack and our focus to make this successful. Take a time. Oof. 1, 2, and we're gonna save these guys. So we are going to, for sure, horror reduction. And our time is bad right now. So I'm actually think I'm gonna take the time. I know move could be good, but with I want to buy some stuff this coming turn. I actually feel with the Nexus controller, I don't need the health shift right now, so I'm gonna ditch the 3 because I think I might want to maybe just use a distraction and try and bump ourselves up a bit. If I can control him in there for a while, I think that's the right call. So I'm moving to the buying phase, sorry. And we are going to go ahead and grab our 0 costs. And yeah, I think we're going to grab our distraction that uses all our time. And we're going to put these back in the tableau. Hell Shift. I love the Hell Shift card, so you'll probably see me get it a couple times. I think that'll bring it to his turn. So he's going to move and kill this guy. Tragic, which is gonna, that horror we just got. And we are going to Terror card. Sadistic Manifestation. If there are no victims on the board, there are. Place Razorface with the furthest victim. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the classic. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna guess that since he's cut off from everyone, it's probably gonna be this guy down here. So he is just going to teleport over here, and he's gonna absolutely destroy him, killing him, putting up Bloodlust again. Okay, well, at the end of his turn, nothing happens. Panic phase, no one panics. And we're gonna roll the die. This time remembering, oh, we're gonna flip. So these guys, there's one on each of them. So when we flip, we note that there was one on each color. This is always gonna stay in the top left for us. And not much changed there. Okay, that's going to bring it to our turn. Now, I'm not thrilled about what's going on over there, and I think I might manipulate the board to try and trap him in there, but like, as you saw, there's no way of knowing for sure if he just might teleport, but we are going to start with a distraction. Uh-oh. Okay, close call for 2. I just need 1. We're just going to take the 1. So 1 time, 1 horror reduction. Oh boy. I think we are going to try walking. Okay, that's okay, actually. We are going to intentionally fail. It's going to cost us 2 time. It's going to cost us a heart. We're going to get to move. We are going to lose a time because of Stare into the Abyss. But we had 1, 2, so we get 1 tier. And now these last 2 here, I actually think we just toss for time. I'm gonna call it there. That's that will be our turn. We're gonna go into the buying phase. So, or actually, hold on, before we go to the buying phase, we want to rearrange this. I don't think we doesn't say discard when it's all gone, so I'm just gonna leave it. We're gonna rearrange these things in a different way. Well, we don't rearrange the Hellscape tiles as I choose. Okay. Well, for sure, I'm going to block him off from there. I think we're going to block him off there. Is this where I want to be? Yeah, that should be fine. That one can stay over there. That's not hurting anything. Hopefully this will result in a whiff in his turn. A whiff would be nice after the stuff we have gone through. And we have to remember, we still got to do all these things, but we're just going to leave it there. Buying phase. Getting our 0s. We only have 4 time. I think maybe we might just be sprinting. Maybe just trying to get rid of our card. And then we can go for him. I think we're just going to spend 4. So we're buying 2 sprints. Going to reset to 6. Reset the tableau. Okay, perfect. Now, that's going to bring it to his turn. So he can't go anywhere. So he's gonna hang out. He still attacks the air. Terror card. Roll the Hellscape dice. For each die result, place a victim on that Hellscape tile in the space of your choice. Okay, so got some new friends. That's great. 1 in. You can join him. And ooh, put him there. That could be good for us. So he is going to. It's a whiff. It's not killing anybody, which is great. And panic. No one panics. Thank goodness. And we are going to start our. I keep wanting to forget. I don't know why. There's a camera on me. My brain don't work. Okay, this is our space. Couldn't. So 2 on red, 1 on blue, or gray, whatever that is. This is mildly frustrating, but we will be okay because we have an exit over here. It's just would have been better. Wow, we didn't have to do that. So, our turn now. Sheesh. We're gonna sprint. Okay. Oh, see, this is why we love to have a close call. Because right now, we can move 1 space, painful, take a damage 2 time, and our turn's over. That's not great. Or we just waste 2 time and take a damage, which I think we might have to do just because I don't think we can do that. So we're gonna take a damage. It's gonna cost us 2 time. That is 2 tiers though. And once we get down to 5 tiers, which it looks like it might happen, the redemption for it is really great. So we're gonna try sprinting again. The same thing happens. Well, that's good for us in the future. We're actually going to be able to discard for this. So we're going to discard these 2. Weak attack and focus. Give it 1 success. So we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to move out. We're not going to bring him with us. We're going to bring him back. So we're all in the space. So 1, 2. And we're going to walk. This is another one. I'm like, I don't really care if we fail. Health is a resource. Great. We failed. So I'm just going to put that tier there just because that's how I feel right now. 1, 2. 1 time. Not great. Damage. Move 1 space. Let's get the heck off there. This guy's still there, sadly. We can only take 2 with us. That's our turn. We got our 1 time, so we buy in that close call. And we're just going to have our normie cards. Not a fantastic turn. Sprints did not give us what we needed them to give us. But that will bring it to the killer's turn. Once again, he's not killing anybody right now, but that could all change here. See the purpose in your pain. So that's 2 horror. Ouch. If at least 1 affliction has been purged, discard 1 affliction of your choice and draw a new affliction to replace it. If no afflictions have been purged, we gain 1. Okay. So hopefully this is not the dark power that makes it harder or whatever. Or no, that's an affliction. I have no idea. Hopefully it's not more afflictions. Oh, I deserve this. Heliport. At the beginning of the killer phase, place Razorface in the space with the victim furthest from you. Ignore this effect if there are no victims on the board. So me being cute with the tiles is not. That's it. That's not. It's not going to help us anymore. So we gotta lock in. Well, Hellscape tiles. Saw and this one. Okay. We're gonna take these guys down here. This is now only going to really affect us. It's going to bring it to our turn. We're walking. It's funny enough, we're actually trapped now. Now, do I have any of these that to kill somebody? Discard one random item card. Okay. When you attack Razorface, choose a victim. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead with that walk. One success. That's all we needed. These two. Okay. Let's gain back a heart, I guess, and we'll move one space. And I think we're going to purge one. We're going to discard the random item card, which is going to make him just because he's going to be leaving anyways. I actually feel like this is totally fine. We're going to use You Call, I Come. Take these. I have no idea. We're going to discard this one. Oh, the meat hook. Okay, well, whatever. That's the way. It's the way of the game. So we are going to discard these two for 2 time, putting us at 7. Close call, I'm going to hold on to. And, oh yeah, sorry, that's only half of it. We're going to discard our item card. He's going to be in our space. We got rid of one. That's great news. We can only get rid of one a turn, too. Not that we would get rid of more, but we'll do that. And let's go into the buying phase. We got money to spend. So let's grab our zeros. Walk, weak attack, focus. Ooh. And we're going to, depending on what the Hell Shift tiles do, we might actually need to buy Hell Shift, or else we'll be stranded. We could take a turn just to like try and get stronger, but I think I think we need the Hell Shift tiles. And I actually feel like we need a sprint. And then for the last 3, I mean, I think it might be a distraction just because of how low he's got us. So let's put these guys back, and we're gonna end our turn. So that's going to bring it to his turn, which he's just gonna leave. He's just gonna teleport away. Now we're cut off there anyway, so I think the furthest victim, I'm just gonna say it's probably this guy. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna teleport there. Nothing personal. Kill him. Okay. That sucks. And now tarot card. Oh no. Okay, so pleasure and pain. So target move attack. Target move attack, and he's gonna recover 2. He's at full health at least, but he's gonna murder some people. He's gonna kill this guy, and then he's gonna kill this guy because he can move 2, so he can easily make it to both of these guys. 1, 2. We're gonna gain a horror. We're in the red. Bad news, and another event. Chaotic Transference. Swap the Sepulture Blood and House of Mutilation decks. Okay, well, as far as events go, that's pretty good for us, I think. It's not really going to have a huge effect. Okay. Panic phase. No one panics. They are all dead. And we're going to start our turn with a distraction. I feel like we need this. Oh. Okay, we're back in 2 dice territory. We gain 1 time. Welcome back. And right. I'm catching it before it matters, but I should really be paying more attention. Double on this one. Okay, we have right there just like that. Okay. Okay, well, good thing we bought the hell shift. 1 success. Ooh. Double failure. I think we're spending the 2. Okay, well, that that happens sometimes. We could use our tier dice to reroll any or all dice, or we can just use 2 to reroll 1. Ugh, that hurts. The thing is, I kind of think we need to. He's getting too powerful, and he's going to be in finale territory soon. And we like if we can't solve this problem here, it's going to be bad for us. So I think we have to use all 4 to reroll. Tier dice, easy mode, thank God. We still have to ditch. So we're gonna weak attack focus. It's gonna cost us a time, but we can rearrange some stuff, and that is for sure what is going to happen. We are going to swap these two guys. All right. We only need to save the 1. Is it bad that I feel like I should walk first? Because even though it's going to cost more time, because if I fail the sprint, I'm just going to end up on the tile. Actually, it's going to cost us a lot of time if I do that play, I think. But it would guarantee the flip, and I think the flip is really important. And if I get 2 on the walk, we just do it. But if we get 1, yep, I'm walking. We're walking. We have no choice. This is what I mean, right? We're going to take the damage. 1, 2. And we're going to move our 1 space, which, thank you to Stare into the Abyss. It's going to bring us down to 1 time. Sprint time. All right, well, we have 0 time, but it's not going to end our turn. 1. Yeah, we're just going to go 1. Redeem. So it's going to allow us to move to another space. So we actually have 2 spaces worth that we can do. We're going to flip Mandy. We add 2 damage to attacks made without a weapon or item. You cannot use this with reactions. That's great. So, well, we're probably just going to try and fight him now at this point. So we have 2 moves. So we're going to go. So this is the painful thing. We're going to move on to this tile. And even though we have 2 moves, our turn's done. We don't get another we don't get to move anymore. So we're just gonna that's our turn. Buying phase, we can only get our freebies. These guys go back. This is not going well for us, but we're not out of the game yet. Okay. his turn, he's going to teleport away from us because he's a coward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna go the one that's the worst for us, and he's going to attack, and he's going to kill, and put us back in the red. We love it in the red, and we're gonna draw a tarot card. Devoid of life. If there are no victims in your space, discard and draw the next tarot card. Okay. Pain and pleasure. All right. So he's going to target and kill. So he dies. Recovers. Discard the next tarot card. So I'm going to have this on deck to discard. We're going to gain a horror, which is going to do that again. So these two are just going to get discarded. And we're going to gain 2 time. Thanks, I guess. And sorry, I forgot to reset it, but we'd be at 8 now. And I think that maniac's turn is done after. Okay, so let's roll these dice. Star and box. Okay, we are going to switch, or these two are going to switch spaces. The thing is, I think we need this victim, or else Explorers of the Flesh just does not work. And we'll have to draw another. If he dies, we have to draw another affliction because it becomes an impossible one that we can do. So I think we just go for him and try and beat him up. But first things first. See, really, he's gonna finale next turn regardless. So I actually think he's gonna come to us. So I don't think there's any point in us moving or doing anything. So I think we're gonna discard 3. 1, 2, 3. Get 11. And we're gonna end our turn. Grab these 3. We need 1, 2, 3. Okay. We have our nice little weak attack in here. It's entirely possible that he is going to start hurting us. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's something to getting a furious strike right now. How much damage he's doing? 4 damage. So that is painful. And I think we're at the point now where 4. Maybe I should grab the Furious Strike. And instead I should be grabbing a guard. And maybe I need to thing is I just need 2 dice. I think we're just gonna be 2 dice Andes for the rest of the game. So with the 6th time, I mean, this is like our preparation for him dealing a lot of damage, really messing us up. Maybe we should just grab a, I have a dodge over here. Reduces the damage by 2. Actually, I think there's something to this dodge. And we've seen how horrible things can be if we don't get a close call. So I think, not that we'll be moving, but I think it's just a good idea in general. So let's spend, I think maybe we grab another guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to grab both these close calls. That might seem crazy, and it probably is, but damn, I have to do this. So it's his wonderful turn. He's going to teleport. He's going to kill. This is going to cause that to be discarded. It's also going to cause us to get rid of Explorers of the Flesh, and he will just draw another one. When you would save a victim, kill instead. Okay, if we don't get one that we can do, we actually just lose the game. So hopefully, achieve or use your ultimate ability. We already have that. Purge requirement. Remove a 0-cost card from the game. Okay, we can do that. If the dark power has been revealed, remove another. This is the one I was thinking of earlier. So we gotta smack them, and we also have to bring ourselves down to 1 hit point. Anyways, finale time. Taste our pleasures. Okay, he's gonna be targeting us, and the game clarifies place where is placed in the space with the victim furthest from you. Ignore this effect. There are no victims on the board. Well, he'll make it to us anyways. He's gonna move twice, and he's gonna attack us a random amount of times. On a 1, he attacks 3 times, so that will just destroy us. 2 to 4 twice, 5 to 6 once. So we really gotta hope we're getting these stars. It's interesting. It could either be a okay one or a bad one. It's gonna flip this one. Now he's not gonna teleport to us, it looks like. So I think he's going to be running to us. So I wonder if we can avoid him. He does move 4. So I wonder if we can try and box ourselves in somewhere for a bit to try and get stronger. Like, I don't see why we couldn't do that. But we're going to start with a distraction. Here we go. Oh, have mercy. We're going to close call. Hopefully that's not a bad play. Okay, that's great. Gain a time. Okay, we have 2 dice now. That's important as we go into this last part of the game. Yeah, I mean, currently the way things are, he's over here. He's going to be moving. He's going to be moving 8, actually. So unless we find ourselves in a situation where we are blocked in, there's no real point. So I think we are going to just start ditching stuff. So we're going to ditch these 2 for time. And I think we're going to go, I think maybe even the weak attack. We won't be using that. We need these guards. We might have to use all of this. And I think we enter our buying phase, honestly. So let's go ahead and start buying stuff. So let's buy our Furious Strike for 4, because 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have to do the thing where we deal at least 3 damage to him and then take a damage. There's one where we need to get down to 1. I'm sure that won't be a problem for him. I'm hoping I can use this dodge action to reduce by 2. And we'll still take the brunt of his attack, but that'll be it. Removing the 0 cost, I'm not ready for that yet. But it's, am I going to survive enough turns is the thing. This is 3 turns. Yep, nope, that's it. 6. I already ended that turn anyway, so I think we could go for a critical blow, but I think we might just have to go big on the defense too. We're gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna grab a retaliate for 4, leaving us with 2. And I don't think it really matters. We're just gonna spend it, and we'll probably end up ditching it. So I don't. So we're going to go grab these two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're as prepared as we're going to get. So we're going to put these back. Sorry, that turn took a million years. I'm just, I don't think we're long for this world, but it's part of the fun of Final Girl, so let's go. So, this maniac, it's going to bring it to his turn. He's going to move 8 spaces, so 1, 2, he's here. And he's going to attack us now. Now, this attack, 4, so I think that's twice. Now, we're going to be using our dodge. So my hopes are if we can get a double success, which is pretty optimistic, we can get away from that second attack. Okay, well, that's not happening. But we can reduce it by 1 by ditching, and I think we will be doing that. This search is not worth anything. This focus isn't worth anything. So we're going to convert. Oops, what's that doing there? We're going to convert this to that to allow us to move space. Problem is he's doing 4, so that'd be enough to kill us. So I actually think we need to guard here. It doesn't matter what we get on this. Wait a second. I think we only had the 1 success. It was a blank. I think with the way the card works, we would reduce the 1 damage and then move the space, which would mean we'd have to reveal our final token. So I actually think we need to close call the rogue die there in the hopes that it's a convert or something like that. Or else I think we just eat it. Okay, it's a double success. Rejoice, we're all right. So we are going to take that 2 damage because he's dealing 4. This is going to give us another die, which is lovely. And we get to move 1 space. I mean, I say we just move into the Nexus. And his other attack misses us because he doesn't move in between. Holy Dinah. He is ruthless. Double on that one. These aren't really going to impact us much anymore. It's going to bring it to the top of our turn. We're prepared for when he does come to fight us. I mean, okay, so we are going to purge the 1 here. So we only have 1 health remaining. Discard an item of your choice. We're going to discard this useless item that we have right now, so our turn isn't going to immediately end. Living with the 3 dice, I mean, I think he's going to kill us in 1 hit anyways if we're not getting these completely right. So I think we're going to dish that out. I think also, let's see, 7, 8. If I get 8, is it going to change anything I buy over here? No, I think we have that to discard me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'll be 3. Yeah. Just that 1 discard. Sorry about my nose. And I think we're going to grab Critical Blow and Close Call to spend all 7. And we should be able to grab these 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's perfect. Short rest. We need to get that dodge again, so I'm just going to leave it there. Okay. That brings it to his turn. Of course, he has no problem getting to us. Let's see how much this sucks. 1. Okay, this is the 3 attack. Well, this is probably the end for us, but let's Let's give it our all. We're gonna start with a retaliate. Okay, we're gonna ignore all the damage, and do 2 back to him because this doesn't count for that. So 2 damage. First attack, no damage. Guard. Okay, we're gonna have to ditch a couple. Focus and walk to ignore all. I know there's a case here for just eating all this attack. I just have this feeling that we got nothing there. Third attack. Oh, this is bad for us. Because we're going to have to discard 4 cards, which I don't even think is worth it, but I think we're going to do it anyways. So we're going to do these 3. Purge effect. We can't do that. Yeah, why not? We're going to do that. So we take no. So we just have 1 card in our hand now. Absolute awful turn. Hellscape time. All right. This one is flipping out. And that'll bring it to our turn. So we have 1 play. And that's our critical blow. So this could really hurt him, but it's not going to be enough. And we can't afford to lose the heart here. So this is just going to be trying to beat him up, basically, in the hopes that there is a health token in there and his turn is over. We'll see what happens. Okay, 1 success. Okay, so 1 success isn't actually that bad. So we're going to punch him for 4 damage, which is lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to lose a horror. And that's that's our turn. So with our monies, we are going to grab these because why not? We're gonna grab our dodge, and we're in the Nexus. I mean, I could try and fish for an item while we're in there, or we can. Thing is, long rest. That's not gonna. I think we might be searching for like some kind of Hail Mary, maybe. 1, 2. In a close call, we're gonna lose 1 to nothing. And we're just gonna set these out. Setting these out might mean nothing, since we might just straight up be dead. Actually, that's the most likely scenario here, but you never know. Okay, his turn. Here we go. He walks up to us. Let's see. How many times is he attacking us? 3 times. Okay, well, let's just do it. We we got 3. So that's great. So that means the killer phase ends immediately. That's it. So that'll bring us straight to the hell. I can't believe that happened. Hellscape die. Saw and that one. Okay. I really thought we'd be dead right now. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Okay. I wish I mean, damn. Okay. I guess we'll search. Um, because there still could be something useful in there. 1, yeah, sure. Nexus. Let's see what the last one was. Hellish contracts. Place a contract token in your space. Whenever the killer enters a space with the contract token, You may lose a heart and reduce 3 horror. I don't think that's really what we're looking for right now. I mean, the reduction to horror would be nice, but he's just hitting so hard at this point. We just need to try and protect ourselves. I think we are going to just go into our. We're going to get rid of some stuff here. Short rest, I mean, like, trying to stay at higher hit points is not going to save us, but maybe we. No, I think we're selling. 1, 2, and we're gonna go into our buying phase. This dodge is nice, but it still requires us to it's once again going to require us to get 2 successes, which isn't likely. And we get our weak attack, our walks, and our focus. So with the weak attack, that could potentially do this for us. Once again, that would require us getting health, which I didn't do, but okay. Let's buy some stuff. So I think, like, we have to dodge the attack, or else it's just like it's not gonna be good for us. So I think Furious Strike might be what we want. Bring us to 3. And I think we're just going to grab a guard and a close call for the last 3. And bring us back up. Short rest, focus, search. Here we go. It's an absolute menace. It's his turn again. How many times are you going to attack us? 5? That's only once. There's something to just guarding this and holding on to the dodge for when he's an absolute maniac. So I think that's what we're gonna try doing. And plus, if we no, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, let's do this. 1 success. I mean, we'll survive. It'll bring us back down to 1. And we could get rid of 2 of our 0 cost cards. I think that might. It's so hard, right? It's so hard to know if you're making the right call. The alternative is, I mean, I feel like we're gonna try. Actually, we're gonna try and close call. This just needs to be convert or any of that. Okay, great. We take no damage. That's great. So no damage. He only got 1 attack. That brings it right. Don't forget these guys. Star and square. At this point, this does feel like it's not necessary, but you never know. You never know what we could end up doing at some point. All right, so we're in his spot. Now, the Furious Strike is what I think we actually might end up doing now that I look at it. Or no, we're going to be taking 1. I think we need to heal before we do something like that. I mean, I could just load up with a guard too, and then a dodge. Okay. No, it's hard. It's really these are really hard decisions. Um, but I almost feel like going for the damage is maybe the way to go. So I think we are going to discard while we're just while we got our turn. These 2 for sure bring us to 8. Keep these for converting. And we're going to go for the Furious Strike. I think this is maybe the way. We'll find out. Who knows? Okay, 1. I think that's fine. I think that's okay because it's not like we can kill him anyways right now. So it's gonna knock these 2, but we are gonna do 4 damage. Horror also gets reduced. And we are gonna do this to get the purge effect, which hurts us. But our turn's done. That's it. And that brings us into our buying phase, where I think we need to, for sure, grab a guard. 1, 2. We do have our weak attack in our hand, which is lovely. And if we die at the same time as he does, it's considered a victory for us. So that seems like an all right thing too. Um, Actually, that seems like a great idea. I think we almost go all in. So we're grabbing our 0 costs. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. I think we're go all in and trying to protect ourselves. And for our 2 cost, we're really going into the weak attack vibe. It doesn't matter. It's going to be what we spend to convert. Okay. Everything comes back. His turn. Okay. Oh, the 3 attack. Um, we do have the dodge in our hand. It's mandatory. Well, actually, hold on. We are, I think, there's something to guarding first. I might be overthinking this, but I feel like um, we might have to guard first, and if it's a fail on the guard, we still reduce it by 1 because right now it's reduced by 2. Oh, see, it's putting me in a weird position. Basically, the position I'm in right now is dodge max can only reduce the attack by 2. Now we only have one. Really, we only have 1 hit point that we can use. So I feel like we have to try and guard. And if we reduce by 2, I can pay. I can use another reaction card to try and reduce it. So I think we guard first. Okay, this is great. It's gonna reduce by 2. Now there's still 2 damage coming at us. I'm gonna dodge. So I need at least 1 success here. Okay, we can make this happen. This is exciting. Focus and search, sure. That'll make this a success. So it's going to reduce damage by 1. Now we've already reduced by 2, so it's 3 reduction that we get. So we're going to end up eating 1, but we get to move 1 space. I have not been paying attention to these tiles, but we're going to move here. We actually lose a time because of that event at the start of the game. And his other 2 attacks, they're going to do nothing. That's it. So that is going to bring it back to us. Oh wait, nope, this is fine. This is actually no, this is okay. This is okay. Okay. Hear me just talking crazy to myself. Um that's the end of his turn. Before I forget, Hellscape tiles. Square and star. These guys. Okay. Okay. So we are going to have to get rid of this. So we're going to have to get rid of our short rest and our walk from the game. So I'll just put it off here. Get rid of this. He can be killed now. He can bleed. So I think we're going to have to put it all into this retaliate coming up. So we're going to end our turn. Grab these 2 here. We have 5 time. we're going to for sure, I think the weak attack is a fun way to go if we do end up dying at the same time. So we're just going to grab 2 for a guard, brings us down to 3. We're going to close call for 1, and we'll just grab something that we could use to ditch. Okay, here we go. Things are getting exciting. Focus back, search, back, guard, back. His turn. He's here. He's going to try and kill us. Only 1 attack. Lovely. So for sure we're going to live this turn, which is great. But we are going to retaliate. We can kill him now. He's living like a mortal now. So here we go. All right. Okay. That's great. We would hit each other at the same time, and if that's blank, we win, but I almost feel like I don't want to risk that. And I might be being greedy here, but I think we're going to guard up again. Because if we get 1 success here, then we'll take no damage. Okay, well we're gonna toss our focus and search to reduce by 2. So we take no damage and we hit back for 1 damage. Now let's see. He's dead. We did it. We actually beat him. I cannot believe that. I mean, if it wasn't for this, we would have been dead long ago. But wow, what a absolute slog. I can't believe that we came out on top there. Yeah, I mean, what a great game. Second, this is our second time playing together, and this went really, really well. Crazy, insano game. And yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling good. And yeah, thanks for tuning in again. I'm gonna ride this high for a little bit and just enjoy the rest of my day. Um, Thanks for tuning in again, and I look forward to playing with you guys next time. Peace out.